All right, Greg and James here on the at the put-in of the Lower Gauley on this fine September the 13th, 14th, 14th.
Yeah.
We are not in kayaks. Note, this is a raft.
This is not a kayak.
So although Greg and I have paddled this section how many times together? At least three. Maybe more.
Yeah, at least three.
We've always done it in kayaks together. This is our first time to raft it. First time for either of us to be on the Lower Gauley.
Yes.
First time to R2 for you.
First time to R2.
Lots of firsts here. So
Right.
could be lots of carnage. We'll check in.
Could definitely.
We
be
know the
lots of
kayak
carnage.
lines,
Yeah.
but we don't really know the raft lines
Raft
too much.
lines.
So we're gonna see how that goes. We'll check in along the way and let you know how it's going. All right, just a quick check in. We just ran the first rapid, and we say that the pucker factor was a little less than running it in a kayak. We didn't totally nail our line. Frankly, we're still kind of struggling with the coordination a little bit because we both want to be the bosses a little bit. So we're gonna have to work that out.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that.
Yeah, we'll check
Sorry.
back in on that. Line it up. Okay, we're good. Woo! Woo! Holy, it was a good time. All right. We just finished Backender, which was our first kind of big rapid. We did really well on it, very excited. But now we're heading into the Class 4 Koontz Flume, which is our first really big test of the day. We'll see how it goes.
We go for this pour over, so hold
Down from here. Kind of a little bit of a left sweep of the hole. Nice. Okay. Woo! Okay, now get some steam. Get some steam. Whoa! Get some steam. Oh, yeah! Woo! Woo! Yeah! All right, behind us, you can see that rapid there with the big rock. That is Koontz Flume, which is the first Class 4 of the Lower Gauley. There's some holes at the top and then a big drop flume, and then there's a couple of big sticky holes at the bottom. And
5 boat hole at the bottom.
Yep.
River left.
Yep. And so we've just run it. Greg, give us a little debrief.
Yeah, we actually did it pretty much what we wanted. We did get a little side surfed in the middle, but recovered nicely.
Yeah.
Kept moving left. Couple nice big hits.
Yeah.
Including just kissing the river left part of the hole, like the 5 boat hole, like we did.
Yeah, we definitely got some of 5 boat.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, that was. I thought it would be a little easier to get left than we did, and I also was kind of like, well, let's go for it.
Yeah, for sure.
And so we definitely tagged the big corner on that, and we just went right through
I
it.
think in this raft though, you could also do the flume line.
Yeah.
Pretty, just straight
Yeah.
down.
We did see it.
was more technical.
Yeah, that's right. It was more technical. We practiced a lot of skills in there. We did watch another raft that just tried to do like a really clean, beautiful line down the flume, and I suppose they thought it looked good. But it's really how hard you're working.
They did.
Anyway, so
Did look good.
now we're coming up on one of the most beautiful rapids of the whole Lower Gauley, Canyon Doors, coming up. All right, forward. Woohoo! Woohoo! Keep going forward.
Yep. Forward. Catch up with me. Yep.
Woohoo! All right. Oh, let's get a little forward. There we go. We're good. Get forward.
And we're going to look at this one because I usually go off too far to the right
Yeah.
and kind of get held up. I'm not even sure. Yeah, I think it's better to kind of come here.
Yep. Maybe. With the big hole, give me some forward.
Forward, forward. Two left.
Right up. We are coming up on the mashes, so upper and lower mash, and so this is the next section of Class 4 rapids.
And this will be a new line.
New
'cause
line?
This is not the kayak line.
Yeah,
We always
yeah.
do the booth. It's the raft line.
And
We've
the lower mash has one of the biggest waves on the whole Gauley, so we're excited to see how
on the whole planet.
the whole
It's
planet.
giant.
It is. So we're excited to see how the little raft does on that. Hopefully we'll be able to update you.
Okay. So we're gonna go between these two,
Yep.
and then there might even be something to the left of that.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like it could be. So we might want to be driving pretty hard left
Okay.
after this slot.
But then we're gonna have to get back right.
Yeah. All right, give me too hard. Okay. And now give me hard. Okay, stop. Okay, give me hard. Okay. Now forward. And drive. Drive. Woo! Let's go over the eddy and just be awesome. Look at that manky shit we just got ourselves through. Well done, buddy.
I mean, seriously.
Okay, get ready and forward. Okay, here comes the big hit. Okay, here we come. Whoa! Woo! Forward, go forward. 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 Woo!
Back there is lower mash. We've done successfully now upper and lower mash.
And by successfully, we totally scuffed the line on upper and picked our own manky path through.
But if we were climbers, we would call that a new route.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It was totally a new
We might give it like a 5'11" or something like that.
Absolutely.
Because it required a lot of
Totally went
technical
through
skill.
all this mank.
Yeah,
In
I
a
mean,
raft, yeah.
not everybody has the skill to run that line.
Totally agree.
Yeah, so
I
we
totally
did.
agree.
Apparently we did. And then we thought we knew where the line was on the lower one, but fortunately, well, I mean, I think we could have run that.
No,
We
yeah,
could have
absolutely.
totally could have. But we
Back
watched
line is more far left.
yeah,
We kind of
lining up on the big hole,
Yes, we kind of the rafts seem to enter
kind of more diagonally,
more diagonal.
and then kind of like going to from right to left. There's a big hit at the top, and then dropped into the main. So
Yeah.
we still hit the bottom one
well,
dead
totally,
on, totally dead
I
on.
wonder if the rafts
Yeah.
just do it to get the
Yeah.
other hit.
Yeah, actually we got two for one.
sure.
And the big hit was, easily handled by the little raft, no problems. Yeah,
Easily.
we felt, and then we styled out and kind of missed the manky rocks at the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah,
Really fun.
it was a good time.
Really fun.
Woo! That one got me a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get ready and go! Yes! Yes! Okay, let's get ready for this one. Okay, and
All right.
yeah, I'm good. Okay, we're back at him.
So we have news.
We got a crisis.
We have an update.
An absolute crisis.
Yeah. So we're having a nice break here by the river and having a beer. We had a major crisis. We have one beer, but we had intended to have double that. We intended to have 2 beers.
2 beers.
Our beer supply
2
has been
beers
cut
were
in half.
in the dry bag.
Somehow, in one of the incredible hits that we took, it shattered that beer can,
Punctured the
aluminum of the beer can, and Greg's dry bag got all of that beer. We thought about drinking it, but we're just not that desperate.
Yeah. No.
So also other news we have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Other news.
Other news was upper staircase. This was one of the wave train rapids that we love.
Absolutely.
Big waves, really big waves.
We were hooping and hollering, doing great.
Yep. Then it spun us sideways and just went boop, and launched Greg on top of me and then me out of the raft.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then I got back in pretty much right away.
Absolutely.
And we continued down the rapid.
But yeah, it spun us really quickly and,
Yeah.
and launched me into James.
Yep. So we haven't had a swim. We are not a.
That's right. We're not
We're not a swimless.
Yeah.
And we're not done, so there could be
Not
more
done. There
swims.
could be
But
more swims.
there has been one swim. Just wanted to
could be.
document that. It's gonna kind of hit us. Yeah. Actually, all right. Did I get you? One. Yep. All right. You. All right, so we just ran the last Class 4 rapid of Lower Gauley, Pure Screaming Hell.
Pure screaming hell.
Pure Screaming Hell. It's kind of a long sort of boulder garden down into, with some big pour overs, down into a ginormous hole at the bottom.
The hellhole.
The hell hole, in fact. And we dialed it today. Yeah.
Totally
Yeah.
dialed it.
Yeah.
Best line I've ever run it.
Yeah. Yeah, we came in a little more river center than I think we normally do. We normally are like kind of booking for an eddy on the right side, and then we eddy out on the right side,
Yeah.
then we ferry across the current into an eddy on the left side and kind of go down.
Yep.
But this time we just stayed kind of river center and just skirted the edge of the big pour over and kind of caught the eddy, the
Just a
pour
little
over
bit of curler at the back of it.
to get over into the eddy above the hole. It was
Yeah.
actually, we had to work for that though.
We did.
We did have to work for it to kind of like get all the way to the left.
Yeah.
But then we totally like
Missed the hole,
Missed
went
the-
down the tongue just
Yeah.
to the left of the
yeah,
hole.
It was great.
It
It's
was.
a little bit redeeming.
That was very...
I think there's going to be some good GoPro footage of cliffside, which we're going to call cliff diving,
I
because we did some
I can't wait
some
to see
catapult
cliff dive.
launching.
Cliff dive rapid.
Yeah, so that one was not so glorious. But anyway, we're very stoked to have ended the big rapids on such a positive note.